let's now have a look at how we can animate the brow. So let's just type brow like this, brow, and let's just have a look back in our face.scn. So in here we have three things that we need to animate. Here is the brow itself, which, by the way, has Y location of 0.05. Okay, so it's 5 centimeters above our origin. Good to know, because we are going to make sure that we use this. And then here, what we are going to do is to either, so if I can select the arc of this brow here, if Xcode lets me do this, yes, okay. Right, so here, that would be a frown, and that would be the opposite of a frown, okay? So as you can see here, what is moving is the Z Euler angle. And obviously we're going to do the same here. So I'm going to go back to 0. Remember that our brow is 5 centimeters above the origin. And we go back in here. Okay, so the brow dot position dot y equals, so 0.05, and then we are going to use the brow inner up, so minus brow inner up. It's actually going to be a plus, so if the inner brow goes up, obviously we are going to have 0.5 plus this inner up, and I'm going to divide that by 10. So if I do divided by 10, make sure this is added to that. Let's run and see what this looks like. Here we go. So that's that is way too much, but that kind of creates a bit of a... Okay, well, at least it's going up, you know. This is working. This is definitely too much. I probably, that's gonna get in the way as well with my hat. But hey, this is a cartoon, so why not? We can do whatever we want. I think I'm just gonna divide by 100 instead. I don't want this to move that much. So in here, let's do, or maybe 5 times less. So I'm just gonna divide by 50. Okay, now our brow left we will start to mess with the Euler angles, and remember, this is the Z position that we are messing with. So if I look into brow down left and I do minus brow up, brow outer left. Okay, so brow down left, brow outer left, and that basically is going to be my coefficient. Brow down left, brow outer left. Okay, let's run with that and see what that does. Okay, so it's actually the opposite once again. If I close, it's actually doing the right one. So if I close this eye and remove this, I think that's doing the correct Right, so we are on the right side, but if I frown, it's doing the opposite that what it should do, which means that I got this wrong. So I go brow down left in here and remove that there. Cool, so now that I know that this is working, I can just go brow down, brow right. Okay, and yeah, actually this is the opposite now. Just the same way as we did for the eyes, we need to make sure it's doing the opposite here. So if I do brow, outer, right, and right. Cool, let's run. Aha! Yeah! Okay, so this looks funny, but it doesn't look too bad. So the frown, and yeah, that's actually maybe a little bit too much. So I might want to just divide this by 2. I don't know. What do you think? I think it's going to be enough. That's going to be okay. So maybe I could make those a bit closer together. Oh well, I'll let you decide. Now that you have all the keys to make this, it's really just a matter of just tweaking the numbers and the coefficients, etc. But there you go. This is how you would animate a face using ARKit. One fun thing that we can do is to not add, so in my view did load, if I go back in here and I remove the background content and just run this again, and there you go. So this is my body and not my face, as you can see, but this is animating live. If I frown, if I don't frown, if I'm happy or if I'm sad. Yeah, actually angry. Yeah, it does work. So that's pretty cool. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how to apply a filter to this face node so that it looks like a cartoon, and we're going to put back the background as well. All right, see you in the next video.